Okay, I'm speaking to you all today. I ain't gonna do too many videos this week. I'm gonna just give y'all something, y'all catch up on my previous videos, if you have not. To those of you, I'll be responding to your videos, but I don't get any response back. But you have to go to the right hand corner where the bell is and check your messages when I reply back. Okay, it's much easier for me to communicate on Google Plus and Twitter than, I really don't like doing the Facebook. It's like, it is just too much. I do a little reply back on there, but sometimes you reply, I'm not able to get it, so the flyer is on there of the number to contact. You're calling about the event, calling to be a vendor, you're calling to be a sponsor. It's definitely if you're on Facebook. I'm gonna do several videos. I'm gonna do one about Laia Collins, the football player in LSU. I'm gonna do this one here is in particular is going to be about the Baltimore riots, and I'm going to do another one about Latia Harris since I have trolls that want to reply on that. So that's gonna be a short video. So I'm gonna do about 3 videos tonight. So, what we have with the Baltimore riots. Do tune in Monday's show where I will be talking about Toya Graham and parents like her, and celebrities like her. Oh yes. And we support what really don't is not there for our time of need. And then there's many like, okay, well, I just want to get there and I want to immune myself from it. It's not going to immune you. And then when you had that problem, trust me, it didn't happen 100 times before. And people come back and you're like, well, hold up, you didn't even have a tap of interest. Anything parallel, anything when mentioning it. Who was the crazy one? Who was the crazy one telling you about this here? So you can black it out all you want, but then don't get mad when the next person blacking it out neither, okay? I have to commend the youth. I have to, I was thought of it as a rebel, but I wasn't rebel as damn. And it's something that, came at me, and I don't feel I was rebel. And then you get discouraged and you give in, and then it's like, hold up, this is the reality of it, and this is what you have to accept stuff as. So the Baltimore riots, definitely the guy, the teenager, Alice Bullock, he needs to be freed, okay? All the energy that was put into letting out, free him with $500,000 bail, and y'all tune in Monday, 7 p.m. East Coast time. Set it in your alarms. It made no sense for you to have these expensive ass phones if you ain't gonna use it to better manage your life and serious stuff for you. And then another thing is people get down, well, what was your show about? Well, when I tell you about it, it's not gonna help you understand what my show about, but go listen to the link. You can put the name in on Blog Talk Radio or Google. Definitely giving you a summary ain't gonna give you the real close-up of what it's about. So save it in your phone for 7 p.m. East Coast time, 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. for those that are in the Milwaukee area. What that is, Minneapolis, Minnesota. On down Arizona, and those that's on the West Coast is 4 p.m. East Coast time. And don't forget about Malcolm X Day, May 19th, encouraging you all to definitely be enriching those of you that y'all gonna stay in house anyway, encouraging yourselves to be learning about Malcolm X. I'm looking for Malcolm X, but I don't know what happened to it, but it gotta be somewhere. I think about it eventually, but I'm looking for Malcolm X book. What happened to it on the real? Come to think about it, I don't know. Because I wanted to finish reading the biography. I'm encouraging you all to wear shirts of victims that have been attacked by police brutality. I'm encouraging you all to definitely, this is the time, right now, You can't be engaging with people that don't have productive conversation. You know, that you just ever get this, and all that old, how you doing? I don't like that. I never did like that as a child, even though I did engage in it because that's the culture you're stuck in. It's like, well, how you doing? Oh, well, I asked you first. Well, don't ask me. Okay, ask a book how they doing. People ask how you doing, but don't want to talk about a book or some real solutions. Or when you talking about a business, oh, you think you all that kind of stuff. You know, but detour on those people. But you know, I always think about the person that going through the deck of cards what I went through. Growing up where I grew up at, growing up with the people that is, you know what I'm saying? People always want to ask you about people. If a person is not around people, that must mean they ain't good for them, okay? They're not good for them, okay? You know, and people can lecture you to this thing of what you need to be, a model and all that. That ain't reality. Everybody don't get good, you know, this and that. And, you know, you could try, you could pray, and you could pray so much to where you withered out. And you looking like a dehydrated flower. No, a lot of things just is not worth explaining and wrestling with. Just, no. So I'm encouraging you all to participate in the Macamex events that are occurring. I'm not, you know, I got enough I'm trying to keep, got a lot enough, you know. I really want to engage with people that want to, that really have a learning conversation. Like when we come in the conversation, we need to both be learning to each other. Not you getting in my business, trying to dissect what I'm doing. Because see, you getting in my business ain't going to help make the world a better place. Or you trying to tell me this and that, what I should have did when you don't know what was available, this and that. So, you know, all those little manipulative, idle, lollygag people. And I can't stand, oh gosh, and I cannot get there and stand people that get there, they don't read, don't know what an antonym, don't know what a synonym, don't know how to look up the card catalog, but they want to get there and preach to you about church. Now, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you just need to really, because what I say is gonna really just smash your feelings like you know what I'm saying, like a sword, just like a grenade sword. So just please, I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to be cordial and get along. And so I definitely understand with the Baltimore youth about 10, you know, definitely 10-hour show. Then I want to add about the ones that do have an education, but they play corporate games with you. And they want to come throwing in about church and education. You're not serious. Number one, don't come suggest nothing to me like it's gonna make the world a better place, and you don't know. I be hearing people and knowing I done did what I done did, or maybe I have went through that, but I don't want to explain, you know, everything to you, and people just want to get there and create extra house and then make gossip. Whew. I can understand what the you know what I'm saying, they doing to those Baltimore youth. The Baltimore protest activists, the true activists, not the infiltrators. They are really doing, they're doing more than what these, you know, mouth runners, I want to call them mouth water people, are about. So definitely, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you're not available to provide funds to bail them out. If you're not available to be legal representation or even preventative measure for them, really shut the fuck up, okay? Just shut the fuck up. Because you expect somebody that continues to be at risk of attack or watch their friend or their sister or their brother get attacked, or you thy brother's keeper, and just what, pray, get a camera out? No. And then they have their eye ruined. You already don't have insurance to repair for nothing. You take, what, 7 to 8 years to give somebody a disability. And I don't care if you gave somebody a disability in 3 months or 3 hours, okay? People need their limbs and their eyes, okay? No, don't nobody want to be, and if you got to go to the public welfare hospital, oh, god darn. That's not working. That's why I do my best to work on preventative management. Like, look, y'all be trying to get there and force people to get there. And you know what I'm saying, they don't take this like you gotta go. It's not until things get worse And you know how you get a feeling that something bad and you explain it, but they don't understand it until they actually show up on the radar that, okay, yeah, this bad. Well, we got to give you this treatment. Or we don't know what's happening, but this is the deal. Oh, no, let me work on preventative care for real. Super preventative care. I sure, whew. So, I commend the Baltimore activists, the Baltimore Uprising, because what does a person do? You're repeating the history. You have credit history, but what is your credit value? You know? Um, and you know, I'm gonna say so much stuff. You had these jobs, they do credit history. You have the area that had the lead poisoning in the homes. You have an area of abandoned neighborhoods, and you worry about property. You have insurance on all that stuff. All that stuff is super tax deductible. And you know, so you come in and gentrified and blockbust anyway. Are you serious? And then the CVS probably was only hiring about 20, maybe 20 black people, maybe. I'm sure that's how they usually do it. They probably was doing that. The CVS, they got insurance on it. They got tax deductibles. You know, regardless, you keep the insurance high. I mean, gosh, you know, what about Wall Street? Gentrification is looting. I'm going to say what I said before. Gentrification is looting. Blockbusting is looting. Face the reality. You can't play these reverse psychology games on a person. They're supposed to care about property when you're playing musical chairs on them. You're not serious. If that's not you, have nothing to say. And that's what I have to say to all the beige that say, well, all that's not like that. Okay, well then don't you say nothing if you ain't like that. If all cops are not bad, then all cops need to make sure that they're not standing being a video camera or witness while the evil is going on. And sometimes people find out stuff kinda after the fact or may get a hint after the fact. You know, and you know, that's a stuck situation, because then you're still going to be stuck as though you're assuming you're going to be the one made to look crazy, all that kind of stuff. So just, I can't recommend anything on that, but when you're fully aware, you see it is beyond apparent to you because it's happening right in front of you. You know, it's your choice whether you continue working it. It's your choice whether you speak out and stand against it. I don't know what the value pay of Baltimore police, but I know in Louisiana they don't get paid much, but it's just nice to have that title. So that's why they take the title. We still have not heard about the status of Armand Bennett. None at all. Who is his attorney? Who is his family? Because that is a big family in Louisiana. There is a big family in between Lake Charles and New Orleans. Who is his family? And this is, you know, very similar to Shamika Moffitt. I guess people just praying that the Lord, I don't know, send a spaceship to broadcast and put attention and conviction to the people that did it. That must be the thing. Y'all further chatter reply on Monday, 7 p.m. East Coast time, 914-803-4571. TTYL. Engage with us on Twitter, Pinterest, and Google+. Hashtag Black Parents Live, hashtag BLK Youth Radio, hashtag BP Now, hashtag State BP. Talk to you later.